Good morning and welcome to Religion. I'm glad we're able to work together. Let's review a couple pages here. Hopefully everybody could hear me correctly and we can get there. So please turn to 109 with a pen. Thank you for those who posted last nights, and for those who forgot to put the cards, attach the card so I can see that and everybody gets full credit. Page 109 in the workbook, please take out a pen. Pen is important so we can go ahead and double check everything. And let's begin. So, normally I would call on you right now, but here we have the 2 pages I'd like to be on, and let me know if you have any questions. Number 1, what are the sacraments of service? Well, that's serving another. So, the sacraments of service are holy orders and matrimony. Please make sure you have holy orders and matrimony. Holy orders, the individual, I think of Father Gannon, he is serving the Lord. And in matrimony, and if you think of what Father Gannon said the other day, right, where one serves another faithfully their entire life. For example, a husband serves the wife for the entire marriage, and so forth, because they are working together through that great sacrament. 2, when did Jesus institute the sacrament of holy orders? Please make sure that you have Jesus instituted the sacrament of holy orders at the Last Supper. At the Last Supper, Holy Thursday. So who were the first priests here? The first priests were the apostles. The apostles. You want to make sure you have that. That ties into number 3. On whom did he confer the sacrament of holy orders at the time? Confer means basically who did he give the sacrament to? Please make sure you have apostles. Apostles. Jesus conferred the sacrament of holy orders on the apostles at the Last Supper. 4, in order to institute the sacrament of holy orders, what did Jesus say? It's something we hear often at Mass. You may have heard it this past Sunday. Jesus said, do this in remembrance of me. Please have that. Do this in remembrance of me. Or sometimes you hear, do this in memory of me. 5, what powers were given to the priests? The new priests were given the power to offer the holy sacrifice of the Mass. The priests were able to say the Mass, the Holy Mass, so they can share the faith with others, spread the faith with others, and spread the good news. 6, were the 12 apostles also made bishops? Yes, the 12 apostles also served as bishops. St. Peter, the Bishop of Rome, Pope and the Bishop of Rome. 7, what does the fullness of the priesthood means? Please have this. Please have this. The fullness of the priesthood is given to bishops. Someone like Father Gannon has not received the fullness of the priesthood. Why? This is why. The bishop, okay? The bishop could confer holy orders on others. For example, when Father Gannon became a priest, the bishop said the Mass. Father Gannon cannot say the Mass and confer that sacrament on an individual who wants to be a priest. That's because he is not a bishop. So please make sure the fullness of priesthood is given to bishops. It means that they have received the fullness of the sacrament of holy orders, including the power to confer, that means to give, to grant holy orders on others. You may want to put a star next to 8. What is apostolic succession? Apostolic succession is the unbroken chain of bishops from apostles to the present day. It's the unbroken chain of bishops. So starts with the apostles, the first bishops, and it carries on to the present day. Think of present day Bishop Caggiano. Number wrong on the top, please. Please make it clear so I can see it, full sentences in detail. Thank you. 110. 110. Number 1, priesthood of the faithful. This is a truth that all Christians share in the priesthood of Jesus through baptism. So it's saying that all Christians share in the priesthood of Jesus through their baptism. So we are a part of the priesthood of the faithful as long as we are baptized. I include myself and anybody who is baptized in the Catholic faith. 2 is different. Ordained priesthood. Ordained priesthood. Father Gannon, Father Flavian. The priesthood which is given to a Catholic man through the sacrament of holy orders. They have received holy orders. Please have that. Deacon. They share in the sacrament of holy orders. A man who is specially ordained and shares in the sacrament of holy orders. I know a deacon who assists in Mass, wonderful individual, but that individual cannot lead a Mass by himself. He must say Mass with a priest. Priest, a man who has received holy orders. They've received holy orders. You don't want to put fullness. Fullness is for bishops. So, priest, a man who has received holy orders to sacrifice to God and pray on behalf of others. Pray on behalf of others. Bishops, successors of the apostles who have received fullness of the priesthood. They have received fullness of the priesthood, fullness of holy orders. This is a big one here. If you want to put a star, hierarchy. A hierarchy is a term you're going to hear often in just many subjects. The order of authority in the church. That's the chain. That's the order of authority in the church from highest continues. The order of authority in the church. Because all are united, of course, under the leader of the Catholic Church, the Pope. So please make sure you have this. It consists of the bishops united under the Pope as the true successor of the apostles. And the last one, some of you may take a look at the word, it's in how do we say that? The order of the priesthood. The order of the priesthood. There we have 109 and 110. Please write the number wrong on the top and post the image. After you post the image, you will notice I've asked you to complete 111, okay? Complete 111, complete 112. Full sentence, pencil only. If for some reason you forgot the cards on the other image, please put the cards here. Remember, we're not looking to make up any days. Let me feel confident we got this going. Just corrected 109, corrected 110, post the images, complete 111, complete 112. Let me know if you have questions. Until next time.